Okay, so we got kicked right in the beginning, so I just rebooted everything because I don't want to have to deal with that, you know? So I rebooted everything and started over. I haven't touched anything, I just opened it. You saw in that first video. Shit, that's the wrong place. Let's try this. So I'm trying to bring the chat back up. There it is. Nope, that's not it. Come on, man. Obviously, I'm not live. Ah, there we go. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm waiting for it to load, and that could have what kicked me because YouTube beta takes a lot of power. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's what it was or not, but we got kicked. So we're back. Trying again, because you know that's the worst thing as a breaker is getting kicked. It's worse when you've already opened the case, but it's so much worse when you're like in the middle of a box. That's so bad. All right, so I'm bringing up the chat. 2019 Bowman start of the 51 case break. Bringing up the thumbnail again. So, I mean, that shouldn't happen again, right? So, we'll bring it back up. All right, I'm back, and I apologize for that. I promise I hate it as much or more. Mike Trout to $4.99. As much or more as anybody else when that happens. Brian Hayes. So the Wander non-auto super has been hit. Chris at Cards Infinity sold the case or box to a customer, and he pulled it. Dylan Cease to 125. There's a really ugly picture of it on Twitter, if you want to see it. This should be the first auto. I say ugly because, you know, his customer obviously took the picture, and it's a very bad picture. The card's all dirty and everything. I mean, I'm sure it's just dust from opening boxes, but... All right, so first hit is a redemption. I've got a buddy looking for Cartaya. That if it's a prospect, it's Cartaya. If it's in rookie, it is Kikuchi. And then, of course, there's all kinds of inserts and stuff. All right, so it is a rookie, so it's Kikuchi. Yeah. He's a very rare hit, so I've only hit him 4 times. This one is my 4th time. So to start off with a rare hit, that's nice. I know the Cartaya guy is like, son of a, but, you know, you're going to hit a lot more than Kikuchi is. So give Buddy his due, right? Oh, I want to check Topps.com. I haven't checked it all day. I want to check Topps.com because I'm waiting for the Vladdy to come out. Waiting for the Vladdy. Paxton, Romine, David Boat, Laureano, Bellinger. 5-card bundle. Nope, I don't need any of those. I don't need the Thursday. I don't want Topps total. Let me make sure that the living set is still the same cards. Yeah. Okay. All right, so nothing at Topps for me. I like to check for, you know, first time the rookies come out. Yeah, my Easter, I had a good Easter. I got some complaints. They said I yelled too much. It was probably just because I was so tired and there were so many people in my house. Atomic to 150 of Swaggerty. Second auto. Vince Fernandez. Vince Fernandez to 299. Speckle. we had like 300 eggs, right? 300 eggs. Plastic, all plastic. Because I didn't have time for the other stuff, you know. So we had 300 eggs, and I made everybody strawberry shortcake. And I had the two of the guys that were, you know, had come over with their family. I had them hide the eggs. So they're outside. They got this bag full of eggs. They're just dragging the bag and letting the eggs fall out. It was pretty funny. But, you know, so the kids seemed to have fun. 300 eggs. There was like 15 kids, so, you know, they had a lot. Wow, look at that. First box, Wander Franco and a Kikuchi. So good sign. So this goes to the Wander experiment. And yeah, so it goes to the Wander experiment. I mean, it's in the 51 caser, but I bought the Wander spot, and so that's what I did with it. So that's cool. Congratulations. It's a good first box. I haven't hit a lot of Costello, but I don't know if that's just because I haven't hit a lot of Costello, you know? I know that Edward Cabrera and Nate Lowe, are with Vladdy. So if you hit a base Vladdy, you're going to hit a base Nate Lowe and a base Edward Cabrera. And of course, I only hit one Vladdy, so I didn't hit very many of those other guys. They're in a run together. So I don't know if maybe they were put in different cases or... He showed up 4 times. He showed up 4 times in the first 22 cases, which is on average. I mean, that's not bad. But in my breaks, other than those 22 cases, he also showed up 4 times, and those 4 were all color. So what that means is that the, let me get a sleeve for that. What that means is that it was just unlucky. The first 22 caser was unlucky because he hit plenty of times in those first 35 cases. Does that make sense? It's not that he wasn't hitting, he just didn't land in the right cases for that break. That's all that was. So, and that guy's got him in the next 50 caser. So it's not like he's out of there. You know, I've talked to him. And, you know, he's like, okay, well, let's see what happens. That's all. There's a few patterns that I recognize when I see the cards. But that's it so far. Like, I'll see a guy and I know, you know, okay, we're probably going to hit so-and-so, but I can't think of him off the top of my head. Julio Rodriguez refractor. And that Bryce Harper paper, it's going to go to me, and it gives me an opportunity to give those to people who lost out, you know. Forrest Whitley to 75. No, that's not what I said. I said the first hobby case, not necessarily the case one's going to be hobby. Amaya to 499. I'm not opening 6 hobby cases in a row. That would suck. But if you go look at the thread, Jay Frey, you'll see it. It says first hobby case, and then first jumbo case, right? And the reason I didn't say case 6 or case 7, you know, I specifically put hobby case 1, jumbo case 1, is because I don't know what order I'm gonna break them. You know, I might get froggy and do a couple hobby in a row. I don't know, but I've opened enough hobby for a while. I'm hobbied out, so I'm gonna open some jumbos. They only take me about 35 minutes or so. Yeah, that 1-of-1 yeah, it's not a big deal. It just means when I do open hobby, the first hobby I open is gonna go to that hobby 1 spot. Does that make sense? But in this case, this is the first jumbo, so it's gonna go to jumbo 1. Austin Beck. I wrote it down, but I probably wrote it confusing, maybe. I don't know. Hobby sucks. No, it's not no big deal. Just, you know, if you misunderstood, probably somebody else did too. So, but you'll see in there's a spot that says Jumbo 1, and that's, so far they've got one. They might get more. I mean, it's certainly not out of the question to hit another one. Yeah, opening hobby sucks. Opening hobby does suck. I'm really fast at it if I don't have to do this, you know, where I'm pre-sorting all the inserts and stuff. So like for a team random or a jumbo, it's not that bad. But man, it is death when you've got when you got to pre-sort as you go. Jumbo's not too terrible, but because they're all together. But man, hobby just oof, brutal. So I didn't say it, but that second auto was Tirso. First auto was a Maya Refractor. Second auto was Tirso. Nolan Gorman, sky blue paper. Ah, all right. I would suspect Jumbo 7 would be tomorrow. Casey Golden to 250. It's a nice card. He's got a really nice auto. Casey Golden does. I like his auto. You've got Cartaya in this one? I just hit a redemption, but it wasn't Cartaya, it was Kikuchi. I do have a flawless break I'm going to do. I was going to open 3 of these. I might just open 2. Well, it depends on how fast I go. Because in like about an hour or so, I'd like to do that. I don't want to keep them waiting too long. I sent in 3 cards today to BGS Express overnight for 2-day service. I've never done that before. Evan White makes me really nervous, you know, because for the post office, I could only get $5,000 insurance. So that made me nervous. You know, I don't want to send $12,000 worth of cards for $5,000 worth of insurance. Pache. But so I shipped them off, but I got them $12,000 worth of insurance at BGS, when really I could have gotten as much as 25, you know. But just really, it's nerve-wracking. Refractor auto, Logan Webb. Wow, bro. I just finished it this morning. It's not even been 12 hours. They're working on sorting it right now. And when it will ship is, you know, as soon as they're done. As soon as they're done. And the team randoms definitely ship tomorrow because they are done. They just need labels, but everybody's already gone home for the night. So those ship tomorrow, the team randoms. They got those all done. And I'd say they're almost a third of the way through sorting the chrome for the 22 caser. So, I mean, they're moving really fast. Yeah, I mean, it did finish yesterday, but I mean, yesterday as in 12 hours ago, that kind of yesterday. It was actually this morning. Matt Mercer to 150. But they're on it, trust me. They're knocking it out because they know they got more. The worst thing is to not have one ship before the next one is ready. That's the worst thing. So the 22 caser's not going to have that problem. The catch is going to be, can they ship this 50 caser before I finish the next one? That's the catch. I think they can because they're really fast, but I don't want them to go so fast that they make mistakes. They made a couple mistakes shipping the other day, and I think it's because they were rushing. One mistake they made is they sent Cardinals cards for you or something like that. They sent one of his teams to Card Hamster. I think that's who it was. And you see how they made the mistake. Card, that's how they made the mistake. But, you know, if they were being careful, they wouldn't have done that. And then the other mistake they made was shipping the Star Wars. There's two R2-D2 autos. One's the new guy, and then one, of course, is the guy. Costello, base auto, is the guy that passed away. And they switched them, and one's really valuable, and one's, you know, not as valuable. So I got to get that fixed. Jimmy V and Kenny Baker, I think, is. But anyway, not a huge deal. I mean, it is if those are your cards. You hate to get the wrong cards in the mail. And it was just being careless, you know. And I don't want them to be careless. I want them to get that shit right, you know. So let me turn on my fan. Whew, okay, box 4. Yeah, I saw the tweet, the Wander non-auto. Yeah, that one I also saw. Victor Mesa Jr. to 150. Vince Fernandez, base auto. I think that's our second Vince Fernandez, so he's off to a hot start. He's already got 2 autos. Wander Super Auto. His base is going for $450, $500. I think it's a $60,000 card, but I could see it going for 100 grand. 100 green? I mean, just stupid money. Just because the Super isn't really going for 100 times base anymore. They're going for just insane numbers. So I think bare minimum that's a $50,000 card, but I'm very, very confident that it sells for more than that. I don't know about 100, but I mean, you get my point. It could just go anywhere. Wander Super Auto. All right. I don't even know what the Otani went for, to be honest with you. It depends on when it's sold, because, you know, he fluctuated so much between injuries and hot starts and cooling off. And Vladdy. Ooh, I thought that was another one. I'll be like, damn. Ronaldo Hernandez to 100. Atomic Auto Ronaldo Hernandez. Yeah, why did you say something I didn't answer? If you put it, sometimes YouTube will not post a comment. Like if you had a link in it or something like that, they won't do it. Who do I have in this 51? That's a good question. I have a couple spots. I have all of these. I have Seth Beer. And then I have a couple other spots. Oh, I have red, platinum, and vet plates paper, which is a great, but that spot has been awesome for me. Yeah, sometimes I don't see all the chat when there's a bunch of people chatting at the same time. I don't always see it. Casey Golden, that's his second auto. I really like his autograph. Casey Golden. All right, guys, halfway through case one. My cards look like crap. Look at this. All of them have had that on them in this case. Fidelvis Nova. Fruitus Nova. Is that one of the guys that they asked me to... Hold on, let me look here. I can't remember if he's one of them or not. No. Or Elvis. Okay. All right. I got my odd names mixed up. Got a gold wave. Ooh, that's my card. 4 of 50, Seth Beer. The only problem with the Seth Beer, no first Bowman. And it is his first Bowman. But still, great card. Congratulations, Houdini. Hey, thanks. You're welcome. Ooh, nice card. Luciano. Base, but nice hit. You can get more than 5,000 for the U.S. Post Office, but in order to do it, you have to go in. You can't do it online. Here's the thing that makes me nervous about doing that in there is I have to say out loud that I need more than 5,000 insurance on a package, right? I don't know the people working behind that counter or the people that are, just behind the wall that, I don't know. I don't want them knowing that there's a $10,000 something in this package that, they're going to be sitting on. So that's why I won't do it. And the only reason I didn't do like FedEx or somebody like that is because I don't, I got to be able to do it from right here and have my staff, drop it off. I don't really have, I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time. So I shipped it overnight. I've never had any problems doing that. It's got $5,000 insurance on it. And, BGS will have it tomorrow before noon. Ooh, look at that. Two Marcianos. Big start for him. That's a big spot. And that's a big start to $2.99. Congratulations. Marciano with the win. Oh, I know it's a hassle. I know they pay people just so they don't have to give you the money. Believe me, I ship a couple packages a year. I'm well versed. They ask too many questions. Luzardo. Jesus Luzardo Atomic. I don't touch hockey because the one time I did, I still get hate mail from. The one time. Justice Sheffield, gold rookie auto. Justice Sheffield, nice hit. So the rookies have done well. Kikuchi and then Sheffield. Yeah, I don't. The last thing I want is people to know. No, not really. Clouts and Chara used to do them, but I don't even know if they still do them. Clout and Chara. But they're in Canada, so if you're shipping, it might not be worth it. Some guys on Blowout do them, especially if you find a guy that's done a hockey break in the past and you ask him for a certain product. We had a big hockey breaker, but I banned his punk ass for scamming. Fabian. 80 out of 125 and greater all, and then he's begged to come back. He's probably back on as a previously banned member. I'll catch him eventually. Cole Wynn to $4.99. Yeah, there's not much hockey. Yeah. I'm in Florida, so I stay away from hockey. I can't pronounce everybody's name, and I get people still talking shit. I did a break, a 79, I think it was tops, not OPG, but 79 tops pack break, Obviously looking for the great one. And, I don't know modern day players, let alone players from the 70s. So, people are like, oh, you shouldn't touch it if you can't pronounce Gluck's name. I'm like, shit, he's got more vowels in there than what do you want from me? So, and I even said when it started off, look, guys, I don't break hockey. I don't follow hockey. I just thought this would be a fun break. So, forgive me when I butcher their names. And then I butchered their names and they talk shit, so I don't do them anymore. Your first hockey game. Daniel Johnson to 150. I think there's another auto in here. Yep. Looks like McKenna. Show is. Ryan McKenna, base auto. He just signs a big Ryan across the card. That's just lazy, bro. Alright, so this pack has officially whooped me. Vladdy. Estevan Florio. Right? Yeah. Them Panini packs get me. Somebody the other day in a live chat was complaining. He said, I was opening hobby, and he was like, those packs seem to be opening way too easy. I was like, what are you implying? You know, like, they opening way too easy? Somebody's used to Panini. Because top Toppy packs generally open like butter. Last auto, box 6. Ooh, nice. 30th anniversary, Justice Sheffield. Nice card. 27 out of 30. And the 22 caser only hit one of those. Already got one. Already got one. Getting it done. It's been a good case. A lot of rare, you know, rare stuff. The Burns super. Corbin Burns. I had a lot of Corbin Burns. For a rookie, he shows up quite a bit. You know? I was pretty impressed with the ones we were hitting. We were hitting quite a few. Like butter. Yeah. Hey, that's not bad. If you hit that many in the 22 caser, you did really good. Kikuchi had 2 autos in one box, or one case, and never hit again. That was it. His 2 autos in one case, and he was done for the entire 22 case break. Guillorme. Brady Singer to 299. Yeah, I know I hit a gold, but it was probably in a different break. Joe Adele to 125. No Vladdy in the 22 caser, but the same guy has him in the next, 100 cases. So I'm just going to try to totally redeem myself. All right, so prospect is Cartaya, rookie is Kikuchi, and then, of course, there's a bunch of really rare stuff that I would also really like to hit. Buybacks and lucky redemptions. And prospect, purple. Cartaya, purple. Nice hit. You are on the board. A lot of people really high on him, Cartaya. Well, the Eloy, at least I was able to give him an auto. He spent $500, and I gave him an auto. And then somebody else has him from here on out. But the Vladdy guy is Keru, and he has him for all 123 cases. So I still have time, but I mean, he paid the price of a car for the spot. I don't think the green autos fall one every 3 or 4 blasters, unless you mean cases, right? Bechtold. Yeah, I think Vlad's gonna start hitting. That's why at least. But I really want to hit him one. The very next case I opened after the 22 caser, he was in the second box. Yeah, Joey Bart is short printing. Yeah. He's probably as short printed as Vlad is, to be honest with you. Which will help his prices, but I don't know if it'll make up. Like, I don't know if the increase in per auto is going to make up the difference in the loss. I don't know. So, I mean, we'll see what we do, though. Genesis Cabrera. No shortage of his autos. Genesis Cabrera refractor auto. Does Bart have blue? All right, well, that'll definitely help. I've hit Bart Atomic, and of course I hit the red. And then I've got, I think, one base. But Vladdy, I've only hit the one base. I also hit a Bart Orange Sterling auto, which obviously only counts for the Sterling spot. Magical to 150. Spanberger, refractor. Yes, Eloy is absolutely short printed. Yeah. Estevan Florial to 299. I know Dave's hit some Vladdies. He's got an orange and a red. Matt Vierling refractor auto. Nice hit. Yeah, I did. That's a great hit. I sent him hate mail. I was like, I hate you now. Ryan O'Hearn. Look at that. If you think Vierling has a small auto. Look at Ryan O'Hearn's tiny ass. Oh yeah, no, I was absolutely glad. I sent him congratulations and all that. I was just kidding about the hate. Oh, Ryan O'Hearn's going to win that contest, that's for sure. All right, last auto, case 1. Kansas City. Gabriel Cancel. Gabriel Cancel. Yeah, no, I do. I do. Yeah. If I can't hit it, I'm glad it was him. Yeah, it was a good case. Not bad. Not too shabby. All right, we're going to do one more, and then I'm going to do Flawless. All right? And then we'll come back to this. But we're going to do one more, so don't go anywhere after I do this little recap here. Paper, no gold paper. Sterling has an Atomic of Madrigal. Talent Pipeline. Luzardo, Atomic for 30th. And Rookie of the Year. An Atomic of Swaggerty. Okay, we have non-autos. Ke'Bryan Hayes, Estevan Florial, Joe Adell, Brady Singer, Daniel Johnson, Graterol, Fabian, Seth Beer, that's a big one right there, Hunter Green, Victor Mesa Jr., Christian Pache, Austin Beck, Forrest Whitley, the Bryce Harper short print, and Dylan Cease. I want to say the Bryce Harper's about 1 in 5 or 6 cases, if you're curious. Around there, 1 in 5 or 6. Gabriel Cancel, Ryan O'Hearn, Matt Vierling Refractor Auto, Cabrera Refractor, Bechtold Base Auto, Diego Purple, Justice Sheffield 30th Anniversary, Ryan McKenna, Colby Allard Refractor, Justice Sheffield Gold, Luciano, Speckle and a base, Casey Golden, Ronaldo Hernandez, Atomic, Vince Fernandez, Ryan Costello, Matt Mercer, Blue, Logan Webb, another Casey Golden, Tirso, Amaya Refractor Auto, Wander Base, another Vince to 299, and then a Kikuchi base, which is pretty rare, rookie auto. So color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is a little low, but the 30th anniversary is numbered to 30, so I think it's fair to say 8 there. Plus we got the Wander and the Kikuchi, so it was a very good case. I was pretty happy with it. All right, guys, let me save your video.